The Moll Dyer rock used to be right here, but they moved it. Used to be right here by this jail. This is where the lynching of Benjamin Hance happened at. This is where this cannon comes from the Ark and the Dove when Father Andrew White and them landed here. Yeah, this cannon was brought to the Maryland on the Ark, used in the defense of St. Mary's. In case you didn't read it, that's the old jail from St. Mary's County, Maryland. Now let's ride over to Tudor Hall. This is Tudor Hall. Let's see if we can find the Moll Dyer rock. To the Moll Dyer rock. Tudor Hall, established 1817, formerly Americus Felix Secundus, 1742. Let's see. This is the Moll Dyer story. Let's read it, okay? If you're interested, please take one. Push pause and then read. Who is Moll Dyer? Winters were challenging in colonial America, but none more so than the winter of 1698, when influenza brought illness to the death to the citizens of Leonardtown. Forced with the fear of deadly disease, the townspeople looked to a mysterious member of their community, Moll Dyer, as the cause. Consumed with fear and convinced that Moll was a witch, on a fearful night in February, an angry mob set upon her home, burning it to the ground and sending her fleeing into the woods. Days later, Moll was found frozen to death, clinging to a large rock. They lifted her cold fingers from the lifeless hand from the rock. Her handprints remained as an ominous legacy to her demise. Through the centuries, generations have believed that touching the rock would bring evil and ill will to you and your family. Today, this rock sits on the grounds of Tudor Hall, home to the St. Mary's County Historical Society. Poor lady, huh? An elderly single immigrant to St. Mary's County, Moll Dyer lived alone in a small cabin just south of Leonardtown, known to practice strange customs, concoct herbal medicines, and suspected of casting off spells. Dyer was viewed with suspicion and often fear by county residents. Whenever disease, bad harvest, or an unexpected death happened, fingers pointed at Moll Dyer, considered a witch. No one in the county could muster the courage to confront her, fearful of her anger, wrath, and her sorcerous evil eye. It was during the harsh winter of 1697 that the disease, probably influenza, tore through the county, leaving a path of sickness and death. Townsfolk again pointed to Moll Dyer as the cause of their wretchedness. In desperation, on an extremely cold February night, kind of like tonight, an angry mob marched to her hut to set it ablaze. Escaping both fire and mob, Dyer fled into the nearby woods. I live down here right now, y'all. Days later, she was found frozen tightly to the rock that rests before you here. Prying loose her body, impressions of her hand and knee were sunken into the stone surface. They are seen as a lasting curse on all who had persecuted her, a curse summoned during the Moll Dyer's dying moments. From that day on, it is said that her spirit is fixed into this rock, visiting misfortune on all those who dare to venture too close. Gotcha. Approach the Moll Dyer rock with caution. Its curse is whispered to linger, causing injury, illness, and even camera failure to the touch by any mortal. All because of Moll Dyer's vengeance on that cold night in 1698. Okay. In 1698, a newspaperman Philip Love found the rock in October 1972. The National Guard moved it, the 875 boulder, from the woods, placing it next to the old jail in Leonardtown. That's where we just were. Then it remained for nearly 50 years until it was cautiously moved to the grounds of Tudor Hall in February 2021. Mrs. Moll Dyer, we pray for you, ma'am, and your family, and whatever stories they make up and tell, because you never know the truth about any of it. People lie so damn much. I hope it's not a true story. Probably it is. This is Leonardtown, Maryland. The British came up here, and they were kind to the British here, I think. I know the Jesuits ran this place, too. Anyhow, we pray for all involved. This place has been going on since Father Andrew White landed here in 1600s. Captain John Smith came through here. Amerigo Vespucci came through a long time before all of them. Anyway, it's pretty sick. The Moll Dyer thing, it's coming up. Right, boys? Tell them the truth. Did y'all do something wrong when I was gone? All right.